Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
And today, it's exciting. We've got new music. Not only do we have new music, we have new music from an artist that made you cry last time we did his new release.
Yes.
Harry's House.
Yeah, I've said in the we just did Fine Line recently, and I bought the book Matilda, and I have it by my bedside because of that album.
You really liked that record. I really liked that record.
I loved that record.
That was one of my favorite videos we've done.
Yeah, mine too. Mine as well.
The new record, Kiss All the Time, period. Disco, comma, occasionally, period.
Let's break that title down. So Kiss All the Time, so which is like just love people
and all the time.
Party once in a while.
And then party once in a while. That's how I take it.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Before we get started, if you'd like to check out this video uncut, it is available over on our Patreon, which is up on the screen with this beautiful graphic here, also linked down below. You get access to this video completely unedited. You get access to it early. All our videos early.
Yeah.
All our videos unedited. You also get access to some bonus content like singles and music video reactions, and access to our Discord where you can chat music with music fans, music lovers.
Yeah.
You can make love with music lovers.
Yeah, you could.
You could find love.
Everything to do with love.
Yeah, it's just it's basically Tinder on there.
Yes.
No, it's not. But it is a fun place to chat, and you could suggest albums for us to listen to on there, and you can directly talk to us about your favorite songs and whatnot. So that's linked down below. Track number 1, Aperture.
I'm very excited. You know I'm liking that already.
Yeah.
Like, that is tickling my... Oh. Did you picture this at all?
No.
No.
Take no prisoners for me. I'm told you're elevating. Drinks go straight to my knees. I'm going on clean.
I like the vocal effect.
Yeah. I love how soft it is. Everything's got nice round edges.
No more tricks up my sleeve. What you done? Aperture, let's the light in. We belong together. It finally appears. It's only love. We belong together.
I think this is a fucking great opener.
I was going to say the same thing. It'd be a good song to start his shows with, too, I think.
Yes.
You know, just because it's a slow build-up.
Yeah. And it's unifying with the We Belong Together type of thing. It's...
That was good.
So little, eh?
Yeah.
That was... Wow, I'm glad we waited.
The choice to make that the opener was great. It's a bold choice, I will say, because this was the only single to be released.
Yeah.
And it doesn't scream, radio single.
Yeah.
Like, it's 5 minutes long. It takes a while to build up. It feels like a phenomenal album opener, but, I can't see this being like a big, hit song on the radio. Maybe it is. I haven't tuned into the radio in a while, but
Yeah, that honestly could have been longer for me.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like almost like how Tame Impala started his, what's it called? The Currents. That 7-minute opener. And like, I feel like it could have, went on a little longer as well. What do you want to say about it?
I want to say, like, I just love that he started. When I talked about round edges and softness, everything to me was lightly bubble wrapped. It was very, very soft. There was nothing that was peeking out that had sharp edges musically, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful lines too, man. I love that it's We Belong Together. I love Let the Light In, the Aperture,
with using
right?
Aperture as the kind of main theme, focus on the lyrics there. That was good.
Yeah.
I really like that.
And you know what? We go back to the sushi restaurant, and then we have Tokyo in here. I find it neat that he has...
There's a little bit of connection there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. Track number 2, American Girls. Oh.
Right at home. Perfect timing. Those American girls you spend your life with.
Another soft one I like.
I like that he's going this way.
Known you for ages, it's all that I've heard. My friends are in love with American girls. My friends are in love.
See how soft those are? Mm-hmm. Nick's carried on from the first track. This is great bottom end, eh?
Cities all over the world. My friends are in love with American girls.
We've definitely moved in a different direction from Harry's house, eh?
I like it though.
I do, so do I.
And I think he has to do that, really.
Yeah. I love it. Just the keys underneath.
My friends are in love with American girls.
Those are the little wigglers.
That was great. That was a great follow-up to the
Yep.
opener. I felt like it kept that same kind of pacing.
Yep.
It wasn't too big of a,
Boom, big change, yeah.
Yeah. You just said, it's very different than Harry's House, and I agree. And it's different than Fine Line
Yep.
and self-titled Harry Styles' debut record.
Yeah.
They're all different. And I think that's what makes Harry a phenomenal artist. I mean, a lot of artists do it, but of
Yeah.
course, that's what makes him stand out. I recently watched a documentary, which I want to watch with you tonight. I think you would really like it. The new Wings documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Paul McCartney, after the Beatles, had to kind of figure out himself, and they
Yeah.
talk about that in the documentary. And I think Harry Styles, of course, it wasn't the same magnitude, but One Direction, they were big.
They're huge. Yeah,
they were big. They're not Beatles big, but they were big. And when they, all went their separate ways, I'm sure he had to kind of do the same thing where he's just like, I got to figure out what, like, all I've known so far is One Direction.
Yeah.
What do I do now?
And who am I?
And who am I? And
Yeah.
I feel like over the course of these 4 records, we've kind of really, he's really figured himself out. Track number 3, Ready, Steady, Go.
Harry's like Bruno in a way. I know I'm not going to be disappointed.
With every record.
With-
They both have 4 albums too. It's
Yeah. I'm not going to be
like-
disappointed with any of the 12 tracks.
1, 2, 3 times you're on me, and suddenly ready, steady, go. You touch me goodnight. Butterfly both our bellies. Why away due to my but you
I'm loving everything about this album
Yeah.
so far.
2 times as fun.
Great vote. Listen to the ears,
Well, that's
man.
what I was going to talk
Yeah.
about after the song's over.
That little.
That was great.
That was fantastic.
What I wanted to say right off the bat was the vocal treatment on this record has been different than anything I've heard off any of his previous work.
For sure. You
and
hear
I
that,
love-
that doubling there?
Doubling,
Yeah.
a little bit of like some sort of effects, not full vocoder, but there's something on there.
Yeah.
And I really like that because, like, he's got a great voice. We all know that. And he could just sing right
Straight in.
middle, straight with
Yeah.
great vocal effects. But I love that he's taken a little bit of a risk here because it's paying off.
The bass was fire on that.
The changes,
The changes.
multiple changes.
Yeah.
the synth work.
Nylon string, right?
It's kind of everything combined into that track. It was
Yeah.
like he threw a bunch of his styles and put it in a blender. And
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out with that song. I like that a lot.
It's funny because we went when we started Fine Line. We started with 3 of the big ones. I haven't heard the big one yet on this album. I haven't heard like
I think
one.
that's the closest to a big one in
Yeah.
terms of catchiness.
Yeah.
But I still don't know if that would be.
But I don't think it's that one that an A&R guy's going to go. This is one we've.
This is the As It Was. This is the
Exactly.
late night talking.
Watermelon Sugar,
yeah.
any of those, right? So
Track number 4. Are You Listening Yet?
God knows your life is on the brink, and your therapist well fed. The fix of all fixes, an intimate sex. You like the way she talks, never what she says.
I like those accents bleeding through a little bit on
Yes.
this one.
Taking up arms, but the message is wet.
Giving me like that early Arctic Monkeys, Alex Turner voice.
that voice, yeah.
This is cool.
I like it too.
This album's got me smiling a lot.
I really like where he went on this album so far.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that was a smart move to do.
And I gotta say, well, almost done. You were saying on the last track, you're like, yeah, I don't know if we've hit the big hit yet, where the
Yeah.
A&R guy would be like, this is it, we got to promote it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just an album that doesn't have that big hit, but it's just solid all the way through.
I was just gonna say that it might be just everything is solid. I have a feeling though, with Harry, that somewhere in here he's gonna have
a hit that a secret hit or something.
Yeah, I think he's gonna hit us in the nuts with songs soon, right?
Track number 5, Taste Back. Every drum sound is different on each track.
Quite here we go again. But how you bend your favorite pastries must be lonely out in Paris if you talk like that. It was tough at the time, but you coming back. You just need a little love. You just need a little love. You just need a little love. Need a little love. Where'd you find the confidence to call me baby? Is this you settling in? You drinking again?
I still love how we started the album soft with these rounded edges, and that's
Yeah.
and it's still stayed that way. It's all the way to here.
Must be lonely out in Paris if you talk like that. It was tough at the time, but you coming back. You just need a little love.
I think this one is the closest we've got to something that would be a hit on the radio.
For sure. Yeah.
I think it had the most the
Catchiest chorus.
Not for me personally,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess. Like I prefer some of the other choruses, but
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
see that being like big. And it was pretty straightforward. There wasn't too many weird elements not weird, but experimental stuff for
Yeah.
Harry's music
Yeah.
that we had on the previous tracks. So,
I definitely felt that was closest to what but
We had
but you know what,
heard
we're not
on-
searching for that. I'm not saying I'm searching for that. I'm really enjoying how soft the album is, and it feels soft and tender and I'm going to say buttery.
buttery,
Like a croissant.
flaky, and
Yeah,
crust.
We've said
We
that.
said that last
I know.
2 videos ago.
2 videos ago.
No, but I agree. I think this is an album that I could up to this point at least, I could put my headphones on, sit down on the couch, open the window, let the sun come in, and I could probably take a nap to this.
Oh, it's totally. There's nothing that has jumped out yet. Wait till next track, probably.
yeah,
Just something.
it's
Yeah,
fucking heavy electric guitar.
Sorry,
and
something. Yeah,
just
some
screamo.
squealing.
Yeah. Track number 6, The Waiting Game.
Great plucking again. Look at these. That's what's man. This is fucking getting good, man.
A personality, considering
Such good drumming.
Great. I changed there.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Put your arms around the waiting game.
Great effect on those vocals.
Right there, eh?
Yeah. Just the small details on this record.
Yeah.
And it all adds up to nothing.
Wow, he was right in there. He just swallowed
Yeah.
that mic at the end.
Yeah, just went
Yeah.
that was a cool track. I like that one. I love every track has like a small little standout moment that I noticed, like that one chord change, or I don't know, it was a weird haunting.
Yeah, it was
thing.
it was a chord
You
change.
heard that.
I thought right away, where did they go with this chord change?
And it was for one split second,
Yeah.
and then it never came
come back again, like
the drumming on the second track,
Yeah.
or whatever track it was.
absolutely love the use of like nylon string or steel string acoustic guitar with these electronic sounding arpeggios and the drums. I'm such a big fan of that.
It's like that David Gray sound.
And I love that there's so many other artists doing that now.
Can I play it for the viewers, because people might not know what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
When did the album come out? 1999.
I think so. Yeah, you were. Yeah.
This is David Gray, Babylon. Great record, White Ladder,
See, we got this.
nylon string,
Yeah.
but it sounds like
Especially, when it's
this is a drum machine.
you missed that. There we go.
Only wish that you were here.
Now we get that
Oh,
sound.
I'm sick,
Yeah.
crying out loud.
I love where the drumming is at a high pace, like it's and it's
Track number 7, Season 2, Weight Loss.
See, there's a title for you.
All the titles are interesting, and I love
Yeah.
it. I love it very much.
We've really gone to analog synths on this, eh?
Yeah,
We're talking.
it's almost like a trip hop
Yeah.
beat if you sped it up. Great rolls.
Yes.
Sit yourself down sometimes.
Nice fat.
Yeah, this is a great drum beat.
Yeah. See, you know what? I could see fans who wanted the
Harry's House.
yeah, and not enjoying this, right?
Yeah, there's definitely been some people that don't dig it, but
But I'm digging the direction. I like it. He picked a direction and he went in that one direction, right?
such a dad joke.
Okay, whoever's playing the kid on this, I've seen her play, right?
Yeah.
Oh, drums on this is Tom Skinner.
Oh,
Okay, well, yeah, like I was just saying, that was fucking cool. Like it was cool musically, and it was great. Didn't scream hit, but it was
yeah.
fucking,
And you mentioned how there might be some fans that don't dig this record. They might.
I could see it, yeah.
Yeah, I could see it too. I think a good amount of them probably will like it. Though,
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's Harry. It's his voice. I think people are pretty open nowadays, at least, to expanding their music taste, even if this is something they've never heard. And this might even be like a good kind of gateway for a lot of people to get into different kinds of electronic music for people that maybe have never heard some of his influences on this record.
Yeah.
Tom Skinner, I know him. He's the Smile drummer.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's where I know him from.
Oh yeah, he's because he's a jazz drummer. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah,
He plays with the Smile.
he killed that.
Yeah,
that's where all that ghost notes and shit were coming from, right?
That makes sense because I've seen him like in the credits. It's Tom York, Greenwood, and
Tom Skinner.
and Skinner.
Yeah.
Track number 8, Coming Up Roses.
Tell me your fears. Turn back the clocks, it's that time of year. If we stay the course, we could get it right.
It's the clearest we've heard his vocals, I think.
Yeah.
Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing. And I'll talk your ear off about why it's safe as I fumble my words and fall flat on my face through the truth. There's only me and you. Now I see your tears.
That was cool.
I'm
Yeah.
counting my wants, and now it appears that I'm feeling guilty and worried, dear. Bringing us closer, am I backseat in your life? Judging while you drive.
Great line.
Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing.
This is a beautiful tune.
Beautiful. I'm so happy more people are using symphonies. It's fantastic.
I know my favorite was
Rosalia. Oh.
no, actually,
Uh-oh.
well that too, but Little Sims on her
Oh yeah.
Introvert
Yeah.
record.
If you were sleeping to this, that part might wake you up a little bit.
It is a little
Yeah, it's a little up
high
there right
pitch,
now.
yeah. Beautiful,
Super
deep
nice and deep
voice.
there. That was really nice. No drums at all.
I felt like that was a great, kind of change of pace on the record.
Yeah.
Good placement too for that song.
Yeah.
And
And a lot of self-described stuff, like what I was reading about, the earlier track is like, it is, he's talking about it, the vulnerability and uncertainty that, in a relationship. And that, I think it's just an album where it's, he's just showing where he's evolved too. And, he's going through things and like between the last album, and how many years was it now? It's been
4
years,
I
yeah.
think, since the last record. And I mean, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
I lost a close friend.
Yeah.
And I'm sure other stuff that hasn't been public that
Yeah,
has
yeah.
happened.
You know what? I'm surprised that we have disco in the title. We haven't really had any disco. I was hoping for the Bee Gees in here at some point.
I don't know if I was really expecting disco. I
Yeah.
mean, I thought maybe there's a
Well,
chance.
there's a disco
because
ball
there's a
and it says
ball,
disco, yeah.
But in the title, it's used as like, disco occasionally.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
yeah.
of like an action, a verb.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, part of the,
Yeah,
the
actual
record.
Yeah.
Track number 9, Pop. Okay. This could be the pop hit that
Daytime, mainline, no more rolling papers, squeaky clean, fantasy, it's meant to be pop. Am I on my head? This could go anywhere. Do it again, it's meant to be pop. I'm gonna take up all your time. Katie's waiting on my knees.
We're still in the same softness I was talking about earlier.
have not left.
Yeah.
Go anywhere. Do it again. It's meant to be.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Nice.
It's making me
Oh my God, I got a boner off those arpeggios.
That was me too. No, actually I didn't get a boner, but arpeggios were great.
Yeah.
I love that one little chunk there where the vocals were stripped back and it was just heavy arpeggios, drumming, bass,
and then the bass was like
so fast.
so fat. I had my eyes closed. It was like, raw.
I feel like if we played that in the car, like I said in the song, it would break our windows.
Pop is about spending time with someone special and making time for them again and again and again. It's referenced in Harry's song Cinema when he says, I bring pop to the cinema. You pop when we get intimate. It's nice to mix two flavors could refer to kissing with the tongue.
Was that necessary?
What part?
You demonstrating.
Oh,
I feel like I kind of had a picture.
oh, did you have a picture?
yeah.
Not that picture.
Not that. No.
Okay.
Now it's that picture.
I'm so-
Track number 10, Dance No More.
okay. This is it.
I don't think we should be here. I see no water or friends.
I thought it was the Sugar Hill Gang bass line.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
DJs don't dance no more than you said.
That sound like Pink Floyd, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, teacher,
Yeah,
leave the kids
yeah.
alone.
There's no difference in between the tears and the sweat.
I love that line.
Yeah.
This is fucking great.
Yeah.
Side to side with your hands applied. Keep your customers satisfied and live your life.
Oh. Great Tom, eh? Across the years.
This is my favorite, I think, so far. Maybe, I don't know. This is the hit, though, I think.
Yeah.
It's a hit in my heart, at least.
Yeah. That was great.
That was phenomenal. I don't have lyrics up, but DJs don't dance no more. They sit?
Yeah, no, they say it. That DJs don't dance no more, they said. DJs don't dance no more. We want to dance with all our friends. DJs don't dance no more.
Who's saying that DJs don't dance?
I'm not sure. So no more. Okay, it's
You and I went to the Dares set here in Vancouver. He was fucking moving.
he was dancing, yeah.
He was sweating.
Yeah. At its heart, the song explores the tension between participating in life and performing for others. The song suggests that being the person who creates experience for others can sometimes lead to feeling disconnected from those experiences yourself.
Yeah.
The narrator longs to step out of the role of performer and dance along with everybody else.
Okay. You know what?
It's not. It's written by somebody. I don't know. Harry didn't write it, but
No, but I mean that makes sense.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Track number 11, Paint by Numbers.
Oh, what a gift it is to be noticed. But it's nothing to do with me. It's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers, watching the colors run. It's a little bit complicated when they put an image in your head and now you're stuck with it. Kids with water guns, watch them run.
That was cute and
Yeah.
nice. I got almost like a little Beatles feel out of that one.
Yes. Yes.
Because I know we were just talking about Paul earlier,
yeah.
but I got a little bit of just with how it started with the acoustic guitar and then those horns at the end.
Yeah.
Very Beatley.
Short, very short track, but nice hearing his voice in that where he sat. Right, very quiet. And
Yeah, well, we haven't had too much of that on the record, so every time he does show up right front and center in the mix, it's nice.
yeah, a lot of the album, his voice has been like right, back
Or here,
or here,
like
or
flying
flipping
through.
around. Yeah. So it
exactly.
was nice to hear him right up front. Right.
I would like you to read me what Genius has down for the closing track, just because the name is kind of ominous. I don't know what it means. Carla's song.
Okay.
Who is Carla?
The song is a celebration to the joy of discovery and experience the beauty of life, almost in the manner of an encouragement to wake up to the world around you, almost as if the singer is telling the reader to wake up and experience the world around them through the things that give them joy. That's a really good message. So
That is. I still don't know who it was named after.
yeah, I don't know.
Track number 12, closing track, Carla's song.
That's cool.
There is a bridge that leads to troubled water. Through your eyes in all melodies like the tide.
Oh,
Great.
It's all waiting there for you.
This is really hitting all my marks.
You've been a baby sleeping upon a candy bar.
That's close to the Weeknd's sounds.
Synth.
Blinding Lights.
Yeah, a little
Same.
bit. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good 80s sound. It almost feels like a little bit of an extension of Aperture in a way. Like,
Yes.
you know, not fully, but they have the same
Feel.
Like,
Yeah.
I think a great way to close this record.
It's all waiting there for you.
Crazy drumming.
Vocoder there. That's it.
Kiss all the time.
Wow.
Disco occasionally. How you feeling, Father?
I'm sort of in this weird space. I was hoping for a lot of what was happening in that chorus there of that Carla song at the end. I was hoping we'd have more songs smattered sort of around like that. You know what we're talking about. It picked up. It just had this really just the synth parts and everything was just like, oh my God, it was absolutely amazing, right? But it sort of left me it left me in a, I don't know, I've got to listen to it again because like there was highs and lows, but there wasn't a part where I was just like, oh my God, this is wow. You know what I mean?
Really, I had some moments where I was
Yeah.
quite I would say wow moments. Dance No More. That was a big wow.
I'm just saying the whole as an album, like from top to bottom, right? I don't know what I expected. I expected. I love that he's gone in this direction. The whole album was really, really soft until we hit which one was it? The real heavy one.
Dance No More.
Dance No More. Yeah. For me, there wasn't a Matilda on there. You know, there wasn't something that really that brought me
Yeah,
in.
you didn't
there.
cry this video.
Well, it's not a question of crying. It's just something getting evoked by emotion, right? And there's certain spots in here that evoked that emotion. It was like, fuck, it sounds great. There's the jazz playing from the guy, the Radiohead guy.
Yeah.
The drumming and that, the ghosting, the notes, his singing and stuff like that. But it felt like for me, it felt like a really like a personal album, one that he wrote not to intend to have hits and have lots of dancing and stuff on it.
It's for him.
It was for him. I really feel like it was written for him.
I think that's what I really like about it.
Yeah.
I might I don't know. This is kind of bold for me to say right now, but I think this might be my favorite Harry Styles record at the moment.
Yeah.
Just based off, I could see this. Yeah, I'll phrase it better. I could see this becoming my favorite Harry Styles record with more listens. I feel like it has the potential to be my favorite out of everything he's done. Well, because the other albums, Harry's House, Fine Line, and the self-titled, they all have really highs. But then they also like really good highs, like their hits and stuff.
Yeah.
But then there's some songs that I'm not like crazy about. I still like them. I don't think Harry Styles has a song that I'm like that I dislike.
Yeah.
This one to me, I kind of like that there wasn't one song that like completely stood out. It kind of just feels like a record that stuck to a concept.
Yeah.
And got very personal. It was made for him and for people that might enjoy it, and if you don't it's fine. You know, you just you go back and listen to the other stuff.
For me, starting with Aperture was like, we didn't hear it as a single, so hearing it here on, it was like, for me, it was like, holy shit, that's a phenomenal song. I loved it, right?
Yeah. I think for me, it's just like, I didn't need a hit or a really catchy song or a song that like pulled me in, you know, emotionally. There was enough moments throughout the entire 12 tracks. Like I have to re-listen, but I can't think. But the one song where the nylon string is reverbed and
for sure.
And then there's, you know, some drumming parts that come in. There's just so much versatility and variety on this record that, to me, I feel like it's going to be a really fun re-listen front to back. I had a lot of fun listening to this morning and afternoon.
Yes, we just creeped into the afternoon.
I hope you had fun.
I had fun. It was a fantastic listening experience, and I'm a big Harry fan. I'm just going to give this one a listen today in the car. You know what I did with the Gorillaz?
Yeah, you fell asleep to it.
I fell asleep to it, and I listened to it in the car. So I went in the car, sat in the pouring rain, listened to it, skipped through some of the ones, but listened to the, you know, Manifesto and Orange County and stuff like that. Listened to it, it sounded fucking fabulous, and then I came and listened to it on headphones, and I think that's what I'm going to do now from going forward, because sitting here and you know, people watching us are doing it the same way if they haven't listened to the album on their own through its entirety, is that we do have breakup points and we're talking enough kind of stuff,
you
right?
got to go front to back.
Yeah, and we realized that with the Mountain, right?
I hope you guys had a great time.
Yes.
If you haven't listened to the album, go check it out in its entirety, and you can listen to it without us yapping in between. But if you want to hear more of us yapping in between and chatting, you can check it out on the Patreon, which is linked down below. Like I said before, bonus content, music videos, singles, and access to the Discord where you can chat with music lovers and make love
To music.
to music. Take care, guys. Much love. We'll see you soon, and peace.